Maybe you'll have somebody to look eye to eye.
I say, that's not the eye you'd be looking at.
So you have remedies to fix that.
Who fails to understand why clerk insults customers when customer is about to purchase from clerk? Not very good business.
You ever seen... Most gnomes don't play nice with anyone.
I say, okay.
Samus, what the hell?
Fair enough, you have your potions and you have your things. Okay, I would just like to buy and get on with it.
For buying in a bundle, like you have. What was that? Let's see, hold on. If mouse works. Mouse hates me.
I'd kind of like to know what the G Giggity Goo is about.
That's for later.
Okay.
There's a higher end to the high end brothels, apparently.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that. Kind of tried to ignore that.
It will cost you a total of 334 gold.
Alright, let's see here. Give me just a moment. And you said how much?
334. Can you not count dwarf?
Oh, Jesus.
I say I have a
I'm
shitty memory.
seriously wondering where these two are after a while.
I say, well, I actually I need to put half of those back. I misspent some money and don't have as much as I thought.
Oh, I see.
I say, how much will 150 buy me?
150 will buy you 3.
I say, alright, I will take 3 then.
Okay. And Shmoo,
Long spouts.
We were like
I look
two
at
of the
her and
short
point my
spouts and one of
finger.
the long spouts.
only one of the long spouts?
I'm sorry, reverse that. Wow, dyslexia. But like, one of the long spouts.
There's
One of the short spouts.
there's 5 long spouts still.
Yes, just two.
Just 2? 2
Okay.
and the short spouts? Or
Two long, one short.
she goes, that does sound like a medical problem. Uh,
That's not what your mother told me last night, Trevor.
Wow.
she goes,
A while. Nice.
100 gold.
Deal! Pull out 10 platinum and put it down. Take my potions.
I want to see what Draven's look is.
What? I'm busy doing things, hang on.
Yes, I know.
Looking up at the sky, and what time would I be looking at?
It's about 6 p.m.
They've been gone for an hour.
No, you guys been here at the shopping area for an hour. You guys left the brothel at 5.
Okay.
Okay, so I have those added to my...
That the poison was 1d4 for 6 rounds?
Yes.
That was 1d4
Did
for
you have any
1d6.
of the
1d
Did you have
it's
any of the cure potions left?
there's still what?
2
Took
left.
5. There's 3 left.
All right, I'll take 2. And that was 100 gold.
Yes. She goes, are you with the purple man?
I'm not purple now, by the way.
She's still gonna call you the purple man.
And I
Yes,
look,
I am with this group.
And I look like an adventurer, no longer like an oldie.
She goes, with the purple man, it will only be 75 gold.
Oh, thank you.
I look over at the rest of the party and go, by the way, this dude like changes shape and he's like actually purple.
I give you a look like confused of what you talking about, and kind of also a hush.
He gives you that kind of look like, I will use one of these short spouts on you in your sleep type look.
I was like, I look at him, I say, well, I just figure the rest of them should know.
What
I
is
mean, in
what is the
case
amount of
something-
healing on a cure light wounds again? Right offhand.
Just a second.
8
8 plus 1.
plus 1?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1 points of damage per caster level.
Yeah.
No.
So a potion is just 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Did you actually take your 2 damage?
Yes, I did.
And my phone goes off. Why is my phone going off?
If you actually look at my Mythweavers, I have the 2 damage down. Okay. So, nervously kind of shimmying away from Shmoo, I look at the rest of the party and say, what are we off to now?
You all...
Go ahead, speak.
Oh, everybody's bought everything, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless we have any more things we need to buy, we should either, just, wait until morning or head off to the forest.
I would like to head out to the forest. I do not look forward to being in town overnight.
I say, I agree with Samus. I don't have the money to stay at a inn more than likely after my escapade.
How far away is the forest from here?
The forest...
Oh, by the way, how much gold am I supposed to deduct for those potions?
150.
150?
Yeah, give you about 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.
It's about 35 miles. But taking the road,
Money.
it's about 55 miles to that town that Samos knows.
So that would take this the better part of the day.
Well, the woods we're going to is the one that you said that I know well, right?
Yeah, well, you're not going to be there just yet. You're about 35 miles out of the woods.
Okay.
I mean, you got a choice of taking the road or taking to the woods.
What road?
You don't put us back to the world map so we can see. It'd be this road.
Yeah, because the town you're going to, if you're taking the road, this is,
It's right here.
because you'll be going from here that way, on that little black line that's right above the ruler.
Well, yeah, was our plan to go to the town or to the woods?
Our plan is to go into the woods and try to find the shard, but it is nighttime at the second anyway.
It's 6 p.m.
Who thinks we should leave in the morning? Whether or not it be sleep outside, in a town, or in a
I care not. I can see just as well at night as I can during the day.
I look up at Shmoo and say, "You gonna buy a room for me, or do I get to sleep in the alley? Or can I sleep on the floor of your room?"
But make some travel time and then rest.
I mean, you still have a good 3 hours of daylight.
always says we make good time and then rest.
I'm with the big. I'm with the big guy here.
I do look a foot taller, and I'm in a different outfit.
Why has nobody said anything
Because
about this?
Because I said something to them.
I have a cloak on now and traveler guards, the backpack
Yeah.
and the scimitar on my side, and a composite bow on my.
I did kind of point to him and tell them that he can change shape and shit. So.
Yeah.
What you're talking about?
Well, if we're gonna head out, we need to go now. Do we have enough money to buy a mount? Rent a horse?
Well, this is a lot of people to rent a horse for, and I don't have money.
Roll a D100,
Who?
all of you.
Jesus. Jesus.
Oops, wrong one. You know that.
Delicious.
This
There
game
we go.
hates me.
Are you serious? How does that happen?
Wow! It apparently. Yeah. I'm not the most famous.
Who?
By a long shot.
Tractor.
Light horse is
Tractor.
75 gold according to the book.
Tractor, roll a D100.
We all rolled mid to bottom. Fantastic.
You guys.
Who was the only one who rolled above a 50?
Yeah.
Okay, Shmoo, I need you to roll a 1d20.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. What would that be under?
Oh.
Oh dear God, that's great.
Do your sleight of hand, actually.
I like where this is going.
I kinda do too.
You successfully steal a wagon with 2 horses.
Fantastic. Great
Go
job.
Shmoo!
And you all wanted to leave me behind.
I never said any such thing.
I look at Shmoo and say, I'm starting to like you more and more every day.
Alright, so this is
Just keep that
ideal.
other thing to a secret, and we're good.
I like how I was just mentioning we should probably look into getting horses or rent something, and here comes Shmoo with a wagon. Fantastic.
I say, Shmoo, we have a deal.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Alright.
So who has the best riding skill?
I'm probably gonna guess the ranger.
Yeah, more than likely, plus.
Everybody roll their riding skill.
Mine's a +4.
Mine's a +3.
+2.
Yeah, I ain't got shit.
I'm just gonna stick my war axe into the back of the wagon, inside the back of the wagon, and just hang on.
Tractor.
Why the fuck is part of my messages on my emails on Twitch coming through in Japanese? I'm not kidding. Some of my messages.
It's because they've been having the notifications going on about Watchdog. It pops up in every language.
That's pretty weird.
Mine pops up in Russian, Japanese, and Korean.
Fucking Japanese guys.
Yo.
That's a new follower notification.
I could attempt to.
It must been you must have got somebody that was a new follower from Japan or.
Panther, are you from Japan? I don't think you are. In fact,
I'm back.
go ahead and go out.
Yeah, he's actually by his name. His name.
And if German. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's German. Panzerführer.
something I should be worried about? Because I cannot read that.
Google Translate.
Samus,
Thank you.
roll a roll.
Follow.
A ride skill.
Because if you roll
Ride
less than
skill?
15,
Yes. You gotta get better than a 7.
Thanks.
Well, you're not the only one that rolled a 7.
Wow.
yeah,
And he-
I figured it
and he
meant
had-
incremented.
He even had a modifier though.
I rolled
Hey,
an
mine was
8.
mine was 2 more.
I didn't
with a
see your
modifier.
roll. Where's your roll at? Summers?
I'm just double checking the number before I roll it. Okay.
Oh. Holy Jesus. How did hold on a
fuck me
second.
running,
How did
even
you
with a-
actually... Never mind.
I didn't ride the.
I don't even have a modifier. I mean, how did I get? Jeez.
The modifier is the only thing that probably saved my life.
Samus gets trampled by
I only
horses.
have a-
Well,
I only have a +2 modifier, and I got higher than...
So, Lucian, you are the driver.
Yay. Fantastic.
mind you, I'm holding on in the back of this wagon, like
You're hitting.
my war axe, like slammed into the wood.
Okay.
There.
How much
I am
longer?
inside the wagon.
Anybody have idea on how much longer we got tonight?
No idea.
I'm
17
fine for as
minutes.
long as you want to go.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
it's like
I know-
45.
I know somebody had to stop at a certain time.
I have to stop at 11.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 1:45 for me right now.
So you guys get. Now, you guys going towards the forest, or are you guys going towards the city? You're driving, Lucian, so you get the pretty much priority.
I hope you're not looking at me because I'm the one driving.
You are the one driving.
Son of a bitch. Well,
I say follow the road towards the city.
I think going to the city would be the best of ideas because you know it would be a good idea to get situated and you know figure out exactly where we want to start our search. That way we're not just searching with everything on us and the horses and the cart. This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Damn.
Let's head towards the city.
Well,
Is that your stealth check, Shmoo?
That's my stealth check, yeah.
Who has the highest stealth in the world?
Damn. That's
So
a lot
how
of
many
stuff.
times are we gonna stop along the way and go, guys, where's Shmoo? We lost Shmoo.
by what I rolled to see how many miles you cover,
Do a spot check to see if you see me.
none of them have a high enough spot check. Maybe Samus, but
I have a plus
Roll a spot check,
8.
you said?
I have a +8 to spot, so
you can try.
I'm pretty sure I have a +1.
I think I found him.
No, you.
Christmas. These dice hate me.
Whoops, that is wrong thing.
Wow, I crit.
And still
Too bad it doesn't. Well, add your spot to that.
That is my spot. I have a +0.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, so you don't see me. No one sees me so far.
I look around and I go, Shmoo? Shmoo, you big lug, where are you?
Tap you on the shoulder.
It's like, did he get in the wagon?
I'm like, it's okay, guys. He's just hiding.
and I don't get it. But here's another follow notification. That's in English. Why is this happening?
Twitch is fucking with you.
I'm not upset. I don't
Twitch-
even think it's actually Japanese. It looks more like either Chinese or Korean.
I could tell you it was Japanese if I could see it, but it's hard to
It's-
see in your in your thing. Yeah, I can't tell. It's too blurry.
Yeah, it's too blurry.
I want to say it's either Japanese or Korean.
I can tell the difference between Japanese and Korean. And
Or Chinese or Korean. I don't know. I don't think it's Japanese.
so, somehow, Lucian with his, Lou. Mr. Lou.
You say Lucian.
I don't know why.
While we're rolling in the wagon,
Just call him Lucy.
Oh.
Hey, Kel.
Or Lou.
Mm-hmm.
while we're rolling in the wagon after we get out of town, I start looking off to the side of the road. I have a regular arrow knocked, looking for any game I might see, because I figure once we do stop for the night, we'll need food. So
Roll a D100.
Rolling a D100.
Not you, Nightmare.
Okay, not rolling a D100 now. Typing in chat.
Like I said, just call him Lucy. It works.
Or Lou. That makes more sense.
But Lucy's funnier.
oh, gee,
Wow.
these dice hate me right now.
Okay, I'm glad I actually am going off my roll instead of your roll. I rolled a 95. You spot an elk.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
What does the druid say?
Did he say his prayers first?
Actually, I'll tell him. I'll tell the driver to stop the wagon so that we don't scare the elk, and I can get a good, clean shot. So we don't have to track it once it goes down, once it gets hit.
Chinese.
Then I look to the druid.
Very much Chinese.
Oh, I was right.
I'm hungry for jerky. You should kill it.
How is the druid going to,
What's a druid think about this? Make it dead.
about killing,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
killing
The druid gives his blessings on making dinner for the night.
Okay, what is the range between me and the elk?
Probably 50 feet.
We'll go 55 feet.
Okay, that way I know which attack to roll.
Wow. So it runs off, doesn't it?
It runs off. No, hold on.
I try and hit it with,
I say you guys.
Yeah, it runs off.
You should lightning bolt that bitch.
There's a better
I
way.
know, right?
guys.
We don't even have to cook it then. It's just
I
pre-cooked
communicate
for us.
with the elk. I tell the elk to come to me and give its life to me.
Uh,
a threatened animal cannot be communicated with.
I'm a druid. I can communicate with
Doesn't-
animals.
doesn't
Cats
matter.
communicate with animals.
Yeah,
And I
but
communicate
it has
with
to
the
be
animal.
it has to be considered friendly. You know.
he just shot at it. It is threatened. It sees you guys as enemies. He sees everyone in the wagon as enemies.
Well, would I have time to draw? Would I have time to draw another arrow to take a shot before it gets out of my range?
Did you roll to see if the elk noticed?
Yeah, I did. No, you will not.
Okay.
I have 2 offensive spells that I could possibly use.
Is there a chance I can get an arrow off?
Well, I also have a cross.
It's about 130 feet away.
Never mind.
Would I be able to shoot magic missile before it gets to that range?
Well, no, I can still do it.
Compound shortbow is a range of
We're just going off
75 feet.
Actually,
the PC
even though
gen
I've got
thing.
the range of 110, I could still make longer shots, I believe.
Yes, but with a negative.
Yeah, I was going off my PC gen sheet, which gives me still a +3 at 140 feet for some reason, but that doesn't.
Yeah, I get a. Let's
I
see,
don't know how that has that.
You get a
I get a +6 up to 110, and then at.
you get a -2 on anything past 110 to 220 on a longbow composite.
I don't.
That's what I've got,
I'm not
yeah.
liking PC.
So you
gen,
can try.
if I'm doing math right.
Yeah,
Okay, so it'll be a +4 rather than a +6.
you can try it.
Stick with Mythweaver, because that's not right.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of problems with PC Gen after we
That's
started playing with it a little bit. You
I
hit.
had to manually do my ranks for skills too. It didn't do that right either.
While they're trying to shoot this elk, I'm praying to Drooly, saying, Drooly, please feed us. I have no money, and I have no food with me.
So what would my negative be if I took a shot at it?
Yours because you hit.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Shmoo,
I'm curious.
yours would be let's see, you got a half the size of the bow, which means that going twice the distance.
That matters.
Wait a minute, what? I have a what?
I'm talking about Shmoo's bow.
Oh, okay.
His
Okay,
bow is
okay.
half the size, which means that it's technically classified as half the damage at twice the regular range. So it means that you would have a pretty much a -3.5, which I would put at a 3. You kill it.
Okay.
It
So I'm gonna
yeah.
head over to it and start the butchering process.
Well, I was going to say something to make it more amusing, but
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
Go for it, Kel. Amuse us.
You hit it in right behind the shoulder blade. It literally gives that jump and starts walking. It doesn't know what's actually happening. It stops and turns its head to the arrow. As the arrow is sitting there, got blood running down it. It looks at the arrow and falls over dead.
I figured you were going to say it bites the arrow, rips it out, and then falls over dead from bleeding.
I thought about that.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
gonna
wondering
pull
if
the arrow and see if it. I'm gonna pull the arrow and see if it's still usable first.
Yeah, that's your bowcraft.
Okay.
In here, I thought I was gonna have to try
And-
the magic missile and get elk bits everywhere.
That's only if you would have crit it.
I've only cast one spell and it didn't even
You pull the arrow out. It's got a slight dull to the tip, but for the most part, it is still good. The fletchings have now turned red from the goose white. So, other than that,
I'll clean off the tip, put it back in my quiver.
well, it's got blood that ran all the way down it.
Clean off the arrow enough to
Yeah.
be usable. Put it back in my quiver and start butchering this beast.
Roll a.
Oh, I guess I forgot to figure out.
You know that I have a really high survival rate.
Well, we should probably let
Survival or nature?
I have a high knowledge nature.
Oh, that's better. It's a 189-pound elk.
Okay, so that's gonna be some decent food for a day or two.
Oh yeah.
I need you to roll a 1d20 because you don't have any points in craft hunter. Or do you?
Or to be survival.
Would it be survival?
It's survival.
Yeah, living off the land.
Oh, okay. So roll a survival. But he's carving it.
I came in, I interrupted, and I said, "You want to let me do that?"
Okay. That's fine with me.
I mean, you both can roll to see who has...
Can they
Who...
do it together and increase the chances? Because it'd be shared work at that point.
For sure.
And probably cut down the time.
I still like that, that's funny.
I actually gotta get going.
Okay. Well, it's just gonna be, they're gonna get the food and they're gonna get to camp.
Start cutting through the sternum. And
I have salt and sugar, 22.5 pounds of both of those to make brine and to cure the meat. So we have the supplies to preserve this meat and keep all of it fresh.
The fuck
And
you
I
listening
understand.
to?
Put it in
Just out of
too.
curiosity, how much does all that sugar and salt and everything weigh?
They're 22 pounds each.
45 pounds. That's what I took.
Okay. Wow.
And now we can cure the meat and split it amongst the party, and it's not going to rot. We can count it as rations.
Awesome.
You just got elk rations.
nice.
Elk
How
jerky.
much elk rations do we have?
How many days would you figure?
How many
rations each?
pounds? How many pounds of it?
It's 189 pounds. You, with your combined right now, you pretty much, you do a perfect carve on it.
It's gonna gain water.
So
and
it's
then
gonna
when you
field
dry
dress
it
out about.
Gaining water, which means that it increases the weight. What was it?
It's we'd probably get 180 pounds worth of it. Divided
No,
by
at
6 people.
189 pounds. At 189 pounds,
And
that's
elk
only
weighs
figuring
like
9 pounds for the innards.
600-700 pounds. A dry carcass of an elk would weigh like dressed would probably be more than that, way more than that.
You'll be getting 117 pounds of dried elk meat out of it.
17 pounds. Okay.
So how many
divided by
days?
6.
So that gives us almost 20 pounds each.
20 each. 20 rations each.
And how long would that last us?
Well, how big is your rations?
1 pound. Rations are normally 1 pound. So
Uh,
everybody had 20 rations.
Valen, how big are yours? Because you're you're dwarf. Are you still at medium or are you small?
Well, it's medium, so.
So you're at medium, so you got the regular weight. Okay. So everybody gains 20 pounds of jerky.
Or if you guys are getting near your
I don't
limit
even
height,
want 20 pounds of jerky.
I can put it in my bag if you wish.
You've got a cart.
Wagon. Yeah.
You've got a wagon. You can put it.
Well, actually, yeah, we could put it all in the wagon as long as we've got room for all of us with the.
We
With the
don't-
meat.
Oh, there should be plenty around.
Yeah, we don't believe it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a merchant's wagon. So you have. Oh, by the way, I need 4 of you to roll 1d100.
Pick which
Summers,
four.
no.
Yeah.
Luke, Tractor, Grawl, and Shmoo.
Oh, you didn't say me. Fine, fuck.
I said Luke.
No.
Oh.
Did 1 to 100?
Why are we rolling so low?
I don't like it. Roll 20 doesn't like me. Rarely likes me.
It hates my soul. Don't feel bad.
It likes me more than you, but it still doesn't like me all that much.
Wow.
That was found in the merchant's wagon that Shmoo took.
Nice. You definitely helped us.
All in a day's work. So, we're splitting that.
Yes, everybody splits it, so
How much did I actually grab before I got to the party?
none.
Sleight of hand.
None.
You're sneaking it.
We could actually put that in the party pool and for paying for things that we all need.
But what about my brothels?
You need to cut back, dude. I think you have a problem. We're gonna have.
I've only been to one.
Yeah, we're gonna have an intervention. Hey, dude, you went 1 banana too far.
We each basically get 15 platinum. 1.3 gold plus.
Throw my share in the party thing. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead
we
and throw mine in there for now.
Just throw it into the party.
You guys just throw your party shares into this chest that somebody has special.
By the way,
We throw
hey
it.
guys,
I'm
listen,
putting
it's-
mine in the chest in the bag of holding.
Yeah, exactly. That's where my one.
Yeah.
It's 2 in the morning where I am.
Yeah.
So,
So you guys pretty much just get here.
We're here with rocks. Oh, hey, look, it's a camp.
That works.
Magical.
Magically
Cool.
delicious.
so we're missing
My
the
character's
person.
just happy to be out of town.
We're missing a character?
Yeah.
Which character?
Who?
Oh yes, that's right.
Ballin's gonna go over here by these rocks and just like lay on the rocks. Cause that's where he's comfy.
I'm gonna go find a tree to lean up against
I
and
get in the
relax a little bit.
Right next to the rocks.
Now, as I remember, you said that I don't necessarily sleep. I use meditation, right?
You're full elf, right?
4 hours
Yeah.
of meditation.
Yeah, 4 hours meditation.
Okay.
I take a nice little foxhole, take my cloak and put it over it, and go to sleep.
And I need 4 hours of sleep. Who's got first watch?
Everybody roll a 1d100.
I want to start sleep first. I'll wake up in 2 hours.
59. No one's in the game.
Wow.
Looks like Valen is doing first watch.
Okay.
Wrong one,
Then
Tractor.
I'll take second watch.
Then I sit over here. watch
Uh,
the log.
Samus takes second watch.
I have to sleep for 2 hours, so just I start 2 hours and then I can keep watch for the rest of the night.
Sounds good. I say, okay, rest up everybody, and I sit here on the log and kind of start watching out towards the forest.
How long's each watch?
2 hours.
Okay, cool. And I've got third watch, so that'll give me my 4 hours meditation.
I'm sleeping in my foxhole.
It starts to rain.
I got a cloak over my hole.
I looked under a thick. I looked for a thick tree, so.
I'm
I
nice
take
disguised
my
in the
shield
ground.
off. I take my shield arm and I put it over my head, so I kind of look like a Chinaman with the hat, and it's protecting me from the rain.
I stay right where I'm sitting.
I'm wonderfully camouflaged in the ground.
Yeah, that didn't work. Whoa.
Okay, but I need to go to bed, so
Well, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.
Later.
See you guys later.
same time as Friday. Alright.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll stop by the stream and watch that campaign going on.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody in my stream. Have a great night. Tomorrow, normal streaming also of D&D, the other campaign,
What time?
with the returning of Tricks at midnight Pacific time. Come join the fun, where Draven, or Valen, will be running the game.
Yes.
I do want a chance to talk to you a moment, Kel, before you leave.
What's up?
Yep, I will be the DM on Friday.
And I won't be playing because I'm not part of that campaign.
Stop by and watch us, though. We always have fun.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can see things that are hilarious without actually
Being
we
outsmarted by the
clover
DM.
things.
We get 10 times more perverted than we did in here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I try to keep it. I try to keep it a little calmer in here. Besides his bondage piece.
Yeah, it gets bad,
Part
so
of it.
Yep.
I'm off.
Alright, later, guys.
Although I
was-
got to admit, the banana was a weird touch.
I thought it fit perfectly.
Yes, it did.
I was gonna say we have to ask somebody if it fit.
Very nice.
55 gallon drum was sitting outside that room empty. A couple chuckles means some of you have played Cards Against Humanity.
That
Yes.
I have.
Awesome.
Okay, I've got my.
All right.
Well, see everybody. Thanks for everybody who stopped by.
User disconnected from your channel.
Players and people in the chats. We'll be back tomorrow.